Hello, my name is Arfan, and today I'll be presenting my EM1 assignment. Now, the task was basically to use this formula and draw a quadratic graph, while this formula y equals x squared is the graph drawn in blue. Now, using the values b is 3 and c is 5, I use this formula using the respectful absolute positions f4 and h4, substituting it in the formula x squared plus bx plus c, and using the corresponding x values in the within the column, I drag that formula throughout this column on the far right to get their respectful values. And that graph, the quadratic graph, is drawn in the line in red. Okay, now moving on to question number 3, displaying the numeric discriminant and numeric solutions. Now, using the formula b squared minus 4ac and substituting, obviously, the absolute positions of the value of b and c and substituting it into the formula of b squared minus 4ac, it gave me negative 11, as you can see over here, the formula highlighted at the top. And finding the numeric solutions using the formula negative b plus or minus the square root of the numerical discriminant, and you obviously again using the absolute positions of the value of b and c, it gave me both a positive solution and a negative solution using the plus and the minus. Now, using the completing the square method, over here, following the obvious formula right here, I took absolute position f4, which is 3 divided by 2 to find the number within the bracket. And for c, I use c minus the value of f4, which is 3 divided by 2 square. 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. That squared is 2.25. And taking absolute position h4, which is 5, and deducting it by 2.25, it gave me 2.75, which brought me to the conclusion that the graph shifted up by 2.75 and shift left by 1.5. Now, moving on to question 5, if the discriminant is less than 0, which is the case over here, the graph doesn't intersect the x-axis at all. Now, let's say that the discriminant does equal exactly to 0. We should notice that the graph touches the x-axis only once, and if the numerical discriminant is more than 0, which we can see over here by changing the value of b to 3. Over here, as you can see, the graph intersects the x-axis twice, following my conclusion in question 5. Anyway, that is all for my presentation, and thank you so much for your time.